Something strange happens in modern culture. The people who sound the most confident often become the most influential. They dominate social media. They appear on podcasts. They give speeches. They offer advice on everything from business to health to success. And millions of people listen. Confidence, it seems, is persuasive. But there's a problem. Confidence is not the same thing as competence. Let's test the narrative. Most people assume that confident people must know what they're talking about. After all, confidence signals certainty. It suggests expertise. It gives the impression of authority. And our brains are wired to interpret certainty as knowledge. But research in psychology tells a different story. In many situations, the people who feel the most confident about their knowledge are not the most knowledgeable. In fact, the opposite can sometimes be true. This phenomenon is closely related to something known as the Dunning-Kruger effect. It describes a cognitive bias where people with limited knowledge in a field overestimate their own understanding. Meanwhile, people with deep expertise are often more cautious about what they claim to know. Because the more you understand a subject, the more you realize how complex it actually is. Experts see nuance, uncertainty, trade-offs, but people with shallow knowledge often see simple answers, which makes them sound more confident. And confidence is persuasive, especially in environments where attention is limited. Social media platforms reward clarity and certainty. Short, bold statements travel faster than careful explanations. A confident claim spreads. A nuanced explanation often gets ignored, which creates a strange dynamic. The people most comfortable speaking with absolute certainty can gain the most attention, even if their understanding is incomplete. This doesn't mean confident people are always wrong. Confidence can be valuable. Leaders need it, entrepreneurs need it, communicators need it. But confidence can also create an illusion of authority when people mistake certainty for expertise. And in the modern information environment, that illusion can spread quickly because the internet rewards attention, and attention often gravitates toward the strongest voice in the room. Which means the real challenge is not simply listening to confident people. The challenge is learning how to evaluate what they actually know. Because confidence may capture attention, but competence determines whether the advice is actually correct. And the difference between those two things is often much larger than it appears.